just the education of their children, providing the moral framework by which they live, and I think it's up to the families and the communities to provide that too.
Rob Highlands, please.
Hi. It is a very difficult. I do agree with Caroline on a lot of points there as far as the education is concerned, as far as the opportunities that young people need to keep them away from thinking, well, you know, what is there? What else is there apart from me just sitting over here getting drunk, or over there taking drugs, or whatever they decide to do because they have nothing really better to do. One of the things I think she missed is the resources required. There are a lot of very good people, Graham mentioned a few of them, that are working at a street level, that are working with young people, working with the police to try to encourage people to, if they do drink, and I'm sure a lot of people do, to drink a little bit more sensibly for a start. Now, one of the things I've been involved in for quite some time, since pretty much the day I walked into the pub, was with a little group called Pub Watch. Now, we've been working with the police and with the local council in trying to make sure that licensees, that publicans, that off-licensees are sensible about what they do. That we make sure that young people aren't drinking. We ID people to make sure that nobody underage drinks in a pub. I think you will find that in most of the local pubs that you have, it's generally the community pubs that are not really that much of an issue. You get people of all ages in there, and you don't get young people causing any hassles. There are a lot of very nice, very good young people in this town. So I would not like to say that we have a big issue. There are a few people that have an issue, and problem with drinking and with drugs. Now, drugs is probably one of the worst things of the lot. Now, I have seen people myself. I've been in this town for long enough to know what drugs can do to young people. Some friends of mine have ended up in a position where they've ended up taking things that they shouldn't have. And thankfully, most of them have managed to see sense and come through. The stabbing was mentioned. The two young men that were stabbed, which wasn't too far away from where I live, I actually knew both of them. One of them was actually involved in drugs. It was reasonably well known that he was involved in drugs. The other person was actually just a friend who just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that was an absolute tragedy, it really was. The worst thing for me, because I was there, the Monday night we were playing darts, my little team were playing darts with these people, and my friend played one of them, and the next day we're hearing they're not here anymore. And this is what happens. People don't realise what happens when people get into drugs. They think, okay, yeah, I'm just smoking a joint, or I'm just, you know, doing a little bit of coke. But they don't realise all the background that goes with it, all the sort of organised crime that goes around it. And so we need more education, we need more resources, we need more police on the street, we need more money in dealing with that at a street level. And that's something that I really do believe in. It's something I've been working reasonably closely with a lot of young people and with the police in trying to make sure that we teach these people, that we talk to them. And it's not patronising. We don't talk to them in a oh yeah, you know, you shouldn't be doing that because, you know, this is the better way to go. We're talking to them as people that know them, as, you know, we get other young people in as well to talk to them. I'll get
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah. Sorry.
Andrew Ross, to finish. Right, well, we've got a problem with underage drinking and with drugs. What are we going to do about it? I'm not quite sure, but we need a big push. And I think Christians aren't actually shouting about it enough. There's been a repression of Christian opinion and Christian attitudes in this country, and that needs to change. And I'm afraid we are all guilty. We don't push our MPs, we don't shout about it in public. And we're told we're not to. You know, you're going to offend somebody. Sorry if we offend somebody, that's hard luck. We need to give our children a future. If they've got a future, they don't need drugs, they don't need drink, they've got something to do. And we need to instill those Christian values in them. And the same with family values. You know, things that the governments over the past 20, 30 years have destroyed family values. They've destroyed the right to life. You know, the Abortion Act, the Divorce Acts, these are terrible things. And as Christians, we need to stand up and make our voice heard. Thank you.
Welcome, Bob Shaw as well. Would you